Welcome to the show. I'm Jay, that's Steve.
Howdy.
Let's get to it.
Okay.
Alright. Dragon Ball Super Universe 4 has it out for Master Roshi against multiple opponents that will technique fair against power. An attack on Titan. With no Titans left to threaten their escape, the scouts retreat on the airship, determined to make them pay for trampling on our home. Gabby chases after with gun in hand. On Food Wars, there's more to Chinese cooking than Soma realized, and he's running out of time. Fortunately, Hikaso, Alice, and Arena give him pointers about the nuances of Ma and La. On Fire Force, at Light's signal, the rest of the 8th breaks into the Hajime compound, where Vulcan and Maki confront an overpowered puppeteer. The rest of the company meets up with Shinra and Leet, who are facing Karana, I think. I don't know. When a third party shows up. On Black Clover, Julius enlists the aid of an expert in dark magic items and sends 2 Magic Knight captains to investigate reports of bandits near a distant village. On Greedma, when the Judai High School Festivals threaten, the Greedma Alliance must decide how to proceed. Some of them wonder fighting is the only choice they have. Naruto Shippuden, Suigetsu, and Jugo search for Sasuke leads them to one of Orochimaru's old hideouts where they come across his research data. It could tip the outcome of the Fourth Great War. And on Demon Slayer, Tanjiro is blown away by the father spider demon's overwhelming power and meets a dysfunctional familial dilemma that launches him in a battle against the sadistic demon Rui. And now, that's it. Time for Steve.
All right, thank you very much, and let's get on with some anime news. If you're wondering why I'm pausing, I am listening to the main event of the AEW Revolution pay-per-view, the exploding barbed wire match, and if it ends while we're still on the air, we'll let you know. But right now, let's get to some anime news, something we have not had for a while. And everybody wonders what's been happening on One Piece. Well, One Piece's Wano County arc has introduced a slew of new characters, each with their own abilities, motivations, and alliances. One of the most antagonistic additions to the story is Black Maria from the Tobiroppo, the 6th of the strongest members of the Beast Pirates, second only to the All-Stars. Like the other members of the Tobiroppo, Black Maria's name comes from a card game of the same name from Britain. Her name may also be based on Black Widow spiders, whose females are known for eating their male mates. Damn, that ruins the honeymoon, doesn't it? With her courtesan-based design, Black Maria owns a brothel on Onigashima. She's a beautiful, flirtatious character who even has a soft spot for children. However, she can be just as cutthroat as her peers, backstabbing and torturing anyone who gets in her way. I think that's probably why they haven't been on Toonami for a while. There's a nice little article about it on CBR.com. Please enjoy. Okay, let's keep going and going and going and going and going. Let's get over to some TV news from the folks at CBR. We got a little bit on Walking Dead Season 10, Episode 18. Find me, recapping spoilers. And, okay, we interrupt the anime news to bring you this update. Kenny Omega has won and retained his title in the Exploding Barbed Wire match. Obviously, you can probably see this on YouTube about maybe 24-hour basis, but this was the best match, period. So, and used the one-winged angel move to get the win. Of course, it also helped when you had a little, half the ring blown up. There you go. And, we'll just tell you this, a lot of people did not like, I won't say a lot of people, just some people didn't like the way WandaVision ended. But hey, let's put it this way. That's probably where the multiverse of Doctor Strange is going to take over. And you can see that movie sometime in the near future. Let's get to the crux of the ish, and that's Deadline. Let's go to some entertainment news. And let's go to some breaking news. Cancel culture has struck again, and it has cost Space Jam sequel Pepe Le Pew.
I'm going to need a source, buddy.
Well, I read. He starred in the first Warner Brothers. The source is, of course, the beautiful New York Times.
Nah, that's an opinion article.
Oh, well.
That's not a source.
Okay, but it's Pepe Le Pew will not be showing up at all in the upcoming theatrical sequel, Space Jam: A New Legacy, on July 16th.
Okay, but you're not listening to it. I'm done.
No, I know it was an opinion, and I am sorry if I stated it in the wrong context. But let's see, with the Looney Tunes French Skunk besieged by controversy in the wake of a article by Charles Blow slamming that the cartoon character, well, you figure it out, added to a certain culture. Deadline has learned that a hybrid live-action animation scene between Jane the Virgin actress Grace Santo and Pepe Le Pew, shot back in June of 2019 for Space Jam 2, was left on the cutting room floor. The live-action scene was filmed by the PIC's first director, Terrence Nance, and as Deadline reported in July 2019, Nance left the production with Malcolm Lee taking over. Under the direction of Lee, Pepe Le Pew was eliminated from the sequel a while ago and was never animated for the live-action footage, which was shot. According to sources who saw a rough cut, they didn't see any kind of cameo by a skunk. We got here, wait until you hear about the scene with Pepe, which was cut. We're not going into that, so let's just give you the headlines, and my apologies to everyone. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, they did success with Oprah on CBS, won the night. Let's see. Boy, I hate when that happens. Let's see. Lori Newman of the alumni of SNL has got a tell-all book, almost all, in a new audio book. And it is called, as we get going, it's called May You Live in Interesting Times. It's a 9-hour memoir coming out via Audible on March 11th. And it explores the entirety of her life from growing up in Los Angeles with movie star neighbors, bearing witness to the music scene in the 1960s, and losing her virginity to Johnny Winter, and seeing the rise of comedy in the 70s to studying mime in Paris under the tutelage of Marcel Marceau. So there you go, folks. Let's get you some movie. Let's get you some box office material. And let's see, Cinemark won't be playing Disney's Raya and the Last Dragon. Why? Well, here's why. The number 3 exhibitor, Cinemark, will not be playing Raya and the Last Dragon this coming weekend as Disney makes the title available both in theaters and as a $30 purchase on Disney Plus on March 5th, as major studios experiment widely with theatrical windows during the pandemic. Raya is a clear case that not all exhibitors will just swallow whatever's thrown at them. Reports are that Cinemark isn't the only exhibitor who isn't booking the Don Hall Carlos Lopez Estrada directed feature. Harkins and Cineplex in Canada aren't playing Raya either. So what happened here? Well, simple. Disney remained quite tough on their terms for Raya. If exhibition didn't like the terms, well, they don't have to play the movie. On the flip side, Warner, on their recent HBO Max titles, Wonder Woman 84, Judas and the Black Messiah, The Little Things, and Tom and Jerry, lowered their rental terms, and hence that's the reason why more exhibitors took their titles. And by the way, the opening, $26 million. Not bad. Not bad for an open. Okay. Wow. Let's see what other things are happening. Damn. A little rattled, folks. I shouldn't have done that story about Pepe Le Pew, and I do apologize to my host and producer, Jay, and everybody for doing that. Should not have done it. So, let's see. We got about 15 minutes. And, okay, I think we're done. I think we're done.
Okay.
So for the brain, I'm the back. Yeah. We'll be back next week. Hopefully a little better.
All right. Thank you for listening to the show. The Brain Scan production, and production with whatever Steve calls his production company. I forgot.
Mystifying creativity.
Yeah, what he said.
Yeah.
We'll join us next time. And hey, you actually got it done on time, I guess.
Yeah.
So, see ya.
Bye.